Hello everybody, Joe here with gardenofluma.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you my method for growing papaya trees from seed. Here's the papaya that I'm going to use to gather some of the seeds to grow. As you can see, this variety is called a Royal Star Papaya. And I've had this before. I really like the taste of this. I'm not a huge papaya fan, but this is one of the best that I've had out of store-bought papayas. So I really like the taste of this one here. It's a bit smaller than some of the papayas. This one comes from Mexico. There isn't a whole lot of information on it. I was trying to do some research to figure out how this tree grows, if it's more of a dwarf tree or larger tree, or if this variety tends to be one that you need both a male and a female to pollinate, because some papayas, they will be self-pollinating, whereas others will grow. Some of the seeds will be male, some of the seeds will be female, some will be hermaphrodite, meaning that they can pollinate themselves. So you just get a variety of different things from them. So I wasn't sure what type this was, so I will plant several of the seeds and let them grow to figure out what they are. But overall, this is like a really good variety to get out of the store. It is from Mexico, and a lot of the research shows that it's a non-GMO variety, so that's what you're gonna find a lot on this type of papaya here. So let me cut this open and show you guys what it looks like inside. Okay, so here's what it looks like inside. Nice orange red flesh. Plenty of seeds, enough seeds here to grow a papaya forest. I'll just use a handful of these seeds though, but here's what this looks like. Let me try a little taste of this here. So yeah, not too bad. Has that classic papaya taste to it. It is quite sweet for a papaya. I think this is one of the sweeter varieties here. So if you like a sweet papaya, definitely try this one out here. And I do like to squirt a little lime on my papaya. I think that just brings out the flavor more. But yeah, overall this is a good variety here. And what I'm gonna do is, as you can see all these seeds in here, if you look closely, they have like a gelatinous coating on the seeds. So I'm gonna scoop out some of these seeds and wash that coating off and dry off some of the seeds, and I'll show you what I'm left with here. Okay, so that's what the seeds look like there after they've all been cleaned up, washed off. That gelatinous coating is off of them. And so they look almost similar to about the size of like an apple seed or something, so they're not too big. I have about 20 here that I'm gonna use. And so I'm gonna plant these directly in the ground. And for those of you guys that have followed some of my videos and things, I grew a papaya, a Tainung papaya variety, in a container for a couple years, and it got it to fruit in a 15-gallon container. This winter was pretty brutal and beat the tree up a bit, so I decided now is a good time to remove that tree and start over. So that's what I'm doing here. So let me take you outside and show you what I'm gonna do from here. Okay, so this is where my papaya was before, here in the ground. And it's a bit sheltered here next to my patio. It's got this beam right here next to it. So I'm gonna clear this out a bit down here. As you can see, there's a little bit of rocks and debris and different things. I'm gonna kind of dig a hole and loosen the soil up a bit, and then I'm gonna backfill it and top it off with compost and my rabbit manure here. So I want a little mound here to place the papaya seeds directly into, and so that way a mound is really good for papayas to promote drainage and different things. And it does kind of slope off down here as well. You want really good drainage for papayas. You don't want them sitting in water, because they will rot if they're sitting in water for a long period of time, especially when it's cold and wet. So let me clear this out and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I kind of loosened that up underneath there and mounded it up here. Almost looks like I'm planting watermelon or something. So I got a nice mound here of mix of the native in here along with compost and different things, my rabbit manure and stuff. So it's a really fertile mix here. And so papayas are also pretty heavy feeders, so this will be really good to get these things going and give them some food for a while. There's a lot of worms and stuff in here, and underneath that soil was pretty rocky and stuff there, so I'm hoping that that will actually help with some of the drainage and stuff too. So because our soil, if you followed anything of mine that I've done, is really clay-like and dense. So that rockiness might kind of loosen it up a bit and aerate it and help the roots to grow a little better. All right, so I will just go get the seeds now, pat this down up top, and just plant them right here. Okay, so I have my seeds here, and I will just simply grab these and press them down into the soil, I don't know, about a 1/4 inch or so, and just continue to fill this up here. And I will keep you guys updated on the progress of these papaya trees and how they do. Eventually I'll start thinning these out here. Preferably I just have one tree here, but you know, if there's male and females and that, I may have to have a couple here in this area. So keep you guys updated on the progress of these. Subscribe if you haven't already to stay updated on my latest videos. I do a new video every week on Wednesday and Saturday. So definitely subscribe to stay updated. Check me out at gardenofluma.com for more tips on gardening and growing fruit trees, especially in hot, dry climates. Thanks for watching.